named in late 2020. There's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And taken right on the 30. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Richardson now on 2nd down. He'll drop this down to Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The defense was ready for that to leak out and even have a 2nd player waiting to double him out. If you're going to commit to double him back, you better prevent a completion and give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Devin Witherspoon takes him down defensively. That result really no surprise. It's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the '85 Bears trying to move the ball against them 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd and 9 now. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You look at this Colt defense.
They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
3rd down and 6. Now Richardson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close, and least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into a winning touchdown. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all day? Is that the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Richardson to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom charts.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Second and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out to the field.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The Seahawks at a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
A yard, all they need, but it's third down.
Looking to throw.
He's got his run back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and
1.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. This is the tight end fan. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Walker.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Bo Melton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. his first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was...
Got a man, and caught it up. And the Colts pick it up.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well. And when
gets by him, and now a little down. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
And he's got Smith-Njigba.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
28 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. And now they'll shift things around. Second down, here's Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Richardson off the play fake. That's going deep for Bateman.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Rashad Bateman.
58 yards.
And the Colts have cut the lead back down to 2.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Colts 12-yard line.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. They go play action with Richardson.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
After that, what they've done defensively here at the outset of this They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 19 and picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown!
Jackson Smith and Jigba
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Up the right sideline.
And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Colts 1st down.
Richardson going to change the play here. First and 10, Taylor now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
And now an audible here into something else. Richardson looking to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 10. On the draw is Taylor.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And quickly, they get to the line.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Richardson.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw.
Smith and Jigba hauling it in on the out route.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
14 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Walker now on 1st and 10. He's got it to the 43 here. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by D'Angelo Malone. Down to the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the try here for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
40. Seahawks 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Bo Melton with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. The Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. They'll get that one to Taylor complete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
He can't get him down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
First and 10, it's Richardson.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson
Scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. That is caught and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's free going down the left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the possession is theirs. 43-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down, and they took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll come up now on second down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, you're training.